Yeah, skinny PG, you first. I hate being Jeremy's fault. It just sucks. Let me see. Oh shit. Options, information, general, stinger off. That's why I hate Elgato, man. Oh, that's why I hate like the fucking PlayStation Record thing, because everybody probably in the other one. Like, we will fucking play. What's up, man? What? Oh no. What's up, bitch? I'm right here, nigga. Ah, nope, no, no, no. Oh, he's up. Wow. As far as Borderlands 3, man, I'm just not interested in Borderlands. Of course, if enough people are interested, I'd play it, but like, I'm not interested in Borderlands, honestly. Wow. Where am I at already? I'm a nigga. I'm green, so y'all not wondering. So 1v1, what you trying to do? Ah, come on. Really? What's up? That's how you do it. So I've been the best human player since, you know. I think I got Modern Warfare, man. I think. All right, Sam, man. But anyway, man, so what do y'all think about the freestyle? I'm curious. I ain't doing anything, so. I'm not talking to my phone. No. Oh, you a bitch. Oh, you pure bitch. Yeah, but anyway, so what was like? Do y'all have a favorite verse or anything like that? I can't even. I might just talk. Fuck, I'm gonna talk for a little bit. I'm gonna pause and just talk. All right. Now I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, I like Jeremy's verse the best too. It was mixed. Uh, if you go right now and you go to accent beats, and you type in belt, that's an instrumental we use. If you go back and you listen to the freestyle, you can tell that like the guy at our studio, like he's an actual engineer, like graduated from Berkeley engineer. So he went and played with the beat a little bit. And did some things. It was mixed. I think the levels were kind of hard to do just because people like. I'll be honest with you. I don't think Nick was that energetic when he did his verse, whereas I was like too energetic. I think Trey was alright. I know Jeremy was like perfect. So I think like the levels may have been kind of hard to get right. We did our ad. I think we did most of our ad libs. A lot of that shit he just played with the beat. Yeah, I mean, we recorded kind of late. So he might have been tired. And plus, I think his verse was shorter than what he wanted it to be. So that kind of, you know. Jacob, if you go to Trey's channel, it's on there. It's like SoundCloud and Trey's channel. Yeah, Jeremy did a good job. Jeremy actually did that. Jeremy was the one that picked the beat. Yeah, I don't like. Of course, we'll get better. IJ, I think it's IJ, but the thing is, or LJ, whatever his name is. But the thing is, we recorded at different times. So like, me and Jeremy recorded together the same day. Trey recorded the day after, and like Nick recorded like a week after. So it's just energy was different. Some parts were already finished. Some parts were already like it was, you know. So yeah, what the? Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about unprivate. I think probably what I might tell Trey to do, and like at the end of the day, it's his call. Cause like, and I kind of agree with him. The messaging him was kind of bad, but we might like unprivate a video like for a week and then private that bitch right back. Cause damn, I wish my shit was playing. I gotta get a new fight stick. Damn, I do. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, it was 30 seconds, but like when you like, it was real short, honestly. And like, also the part that Nick went on, like, y'all really need to go watch the behind the scenes because I don't know if all this was on there, but like go like go follow like what's his name? Fuck. Soul Studios. Go to the Patreon, like join for $1 or however much it is, $3. I don't know, because it's a lot of behind the scenes. Like it should be hours worth. I don't know how much they're gonna chop up, but it Nick went to like another part of the beat. This is a problem we've always had. So we always end up like we'll get a beat and we're like, all right, let's write to it, and everybody writes to the beginning. And so now, like when we get to the studio, we're all trying to make our fucking verse fit like one after another. Luckily, we have a really good team with Grant and Time that they can chop the verses up and do their magic. But it'd be a lot easier if we just wrote to the right parts. And so Nick's verse was so short that like he didn't finish it. He even said I didn't finish it. And so to save on time, we was like, okay, put you at the end, do this, do that, and it worked out. As far as having a group channel again, I don't know. I don't really see that happening anytime soon. Just because, nah, I don't. Not to say that it won't. I think if you want to be honest, I think if you really want a group channel, man, your best bet is to like subscribe to like everybody, and just imagine the 3 or 4 channels like one channel. Cause it's just I don't see a group channel, not right now. Yeah, sneaker news. I don't know, man. Sneaker news is it takes some time. Like as far as like to like, so like all right, let's say we filmed the sneaker news today, right? Jeremy's editing it, but like everybody's busy, including Jeremy. So Jeremy may not be able to sit down and edit it until like Friday. Or no, what's it? Wednesday, like Saturday or Sunday. And then he'll put it out maybe like Tuesday, right? The problem with that is like it's just hard to get a consistent schedule with a sneaker news just because of the way it is. I mean, I think we'd like to, but like, see, for example, Jeremy's not even in town right now. I don't think he'll be back to the end of the week. So since we don't have a consistent schedule to meet up, it's just hard to do a sneaker news. What cameras over the years that y'all used to film? But Wild Boy said I had the best verse. Appreciate that. I don't think so. I think Jeremy did really. As far as the cameras, started off with a T4. I think we started off with a T4i, upgraded to a T5i. Had that for a while. Then I think Trey got, as of now, I'll tell you the camera that Trey has. I don't know what Jeremy has, but I know what Trey has. Trey has two Vixias. He has a Vixia like HF20. He actually let me use it, but I left it in Trey's, so Trey has it. And then he has like a newer Vixia. He has an older Vixia and like a newer Vixia. And then he has a Sony mirrorless camera. It was like crazy expensive. I think like that camera with the lens was like $4,000. So, but it's a really good camera. The Vixias is what we use for like long form. So when I do like that's what we did our podcast on. That's what we did. That's what I do like when I do squad play. That's what I use because it just records so long. A DSLR only records for like 10-15 minutes and it cuts off. So you're constantly getting up, doing a channel, having to resync. That's why you get you like a nice camcorder Vixia style. That probably suits you for a documentary. And also, man, your lens matters too, but I don't know how that would work with a camcorder. So Vixia, my suggestion would be a Vixia. Rogers, let's see. We ever gonna re-upload all the Freestyle? Nah, they're already up, man. I mean, they're up. They're literally just private. I'm pretty sure they're just private. It's dope, but it's not dope. The dope part is like I can go over Trey's house and he can just pull up a just rap and we can watch it, but like nobody else can watch it because it's on private. But yeah, if they ever go on private, let y'all know. Nah, I mean, so I'm not in the gym. Jeremy's in the gym a lot. Hold on, let me see something. Jeremy's in the gym a lot. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Just say. Anyway, Jeremy's in the gym a lot, and I don't know if he records a little bit of it, but he records his stuff and puts it on Instagram. Like that's what his idea of getting out gym content is in. If you wanted to do like his boxing stuff, if y'all wanted to see that, I think that's coming. But as far as just straight up like lifting weights, I don't know. For Jeremy, Trey is in the gym. I don't know how much. I don't know if he's in the gym enough to vlog. I'm not at all. But once I do, honestly, man, I want to get a weekly vlog in place. If y'all saw my last one, kind of like that, was like something I do every week. But the thing is, I don't do shit exciting unless we're all doing stuff. So like the studio, I might go to trades. I might do that's something that's like that's vlog worthy. But if I ever do get a weekly vlog, I will start working out and it'll be on there. As far as like the Dada collection, I've never owned a fucking pair of Dadas. Have I? Nah, I haven't. Nah, I think that was Trey. Trey had the Dadas and a T-Mac. He used to mismatch and shit. I appreciate that. Yeah, the problem with the man, I don't like my verse, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. So like, I think we're gonna do a podcast or like some commentary over it later. But I know one of the problems with my verse was I didn't finish it. So I had only like half the verse, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm just gonna have a short verse," because that, like, all right, fuck, do I want to talk about? All right, so that I'm debating on whether I want to let y'all know this now or like just wait till we get like a better video to talk about it. But fuck it. It was me, Jeremy, and Trey, and we was going to Olive Garden to pick Jeremy up some food. And we did what we used to always like put on a beat and freestyle. And so we had actually wrote to like an old DMX track, and we was rapping that track that night. So when we got in the car and we drove to Olive Garden, we started rapping. It was over that beat, like me, Trey, and Jim was in the car driving, rapping, freestyling, like boys do, whatever. So we wanted to get Jeremy to rap. We were like, come on, let's rap. But we would always tease that beat. This was like 2 months ago. We would tease that beat, like, hey, rap to this beat, and he really wanted to. And eventually, like, I think it's maybe 3 weeks ago, he was like, I really want to rap to that beat. So he recorded his verse like super fast. He did his verse super fast, whereas me, the beat sounded good. It's cool to freestyle, but when I actually sat down and like rap to it or wrote to it, man, that shit was difficult. So I didn't finish my verse. So when we got in the studio, Jalen did his verse. I'm like, man, this nigga shit is great. Like, it's really good, just what he was saying, how he was flowing. Like, if you want to talk like mechanics or rap, they were all there. And I'm like, damn, my shit trash. So I went ahead and just wrote some more because I needed a link there, but it ended up not being as good as I wanted it to be. Which rapper are you inspired by the most? That's tough, dude. That's real tough. Let me see. Let me think about that. Which rapper? I like inspired by. Let me see. Maybe Kendrick? Maybe? I think, let me see. If I'm being, okay, so here's where it goes, right? Hold on, excuse me. So I like Tory. Inspired by. It's a hard question. I say Kendrick because I like his demeanor. I like the way, like, if you look at a track and you see Kendrick on it, you automatically assume, oh shit, he's gonna kill it. And shit like that, if I were a rapper, like, that's what I would like to be. Yeah, that's what I like to be, right there. Yeah. My bad, Trey just texted me. So I'm kind of reading the text. But yeah, that it's pretty much that. I like Travis too. But Travis inspires me because I'm gonna be honest with you. Travis really isn't, like, I wouldn't consider him a good rapper. Excuse me, but he makes really good songs. He's a really good producer in a way. Like, he can make a beat or put a beat with certain people and have them do certain things and things with their voices and like certain cadences that makes the song really good. So like, when I think of like, damn, I want to make this a good song, I think, okay, what would Travis do? So he kind of inspires me too. I feel like Tory is really creative on like his some of his voices and his cadences he be having inspired me too. It's odd if that makes sense. It probably doesn't, so it's kind of odd for me to say this. Like, yeah, like Tory inspires you. Yeah, but not like that. But let me see. If I had to make an album, what would I name the album? But I don't know. That's tough. I think that's something like when you go into the studio, like I don't know what I'd name it right now, but I'm not planning on making an album. So me, Trey, and Jeremy were talking, and we were like, bro, let's do an album. Let's do an album, even if it don't do well, whatever. We just do an album, just a big part. So I'll say this: a big reason why we go in the studio and make content and rap is because it's fun. We enjoy doing it, and it really exercises the creative part of your mind and it like keeps it. You know, I don't want to. Well, you can say steel sharpens steel, right? So being in the studio with somebody like Nick, and just the way that he says things and the way that the topics that he covers, you don't want to get left behind on the verse. So that'll make you write differently, and because the themes that nigga covers is crazy. So it'll make you go into the studio and like try to not get left behind, and it helps flex your creative muscle. So now when you're doing a video, it's already pumping and you're able to do videos quicker, if that makes sense. That's why I like to record. It's never to be the best rap. Like, we don't put this out. Like, nobody here, I can tell you right now, nobody here is trying to be DDG. Me, Trey, Nick, nobody here is trying to like cross over to being like an artist. Nobody, I promise, that's the furthest thing from anybody's mind. So if we had an album, I don't even know what we talking about. Like, let me see. Album. My album probably like some real thug shit. It'd probably be like, like Hollow Tip or some shit. I don't know. I had to think about that one. Who got the most bars? That's hard. Like, I don't know. That's hard. Uh, Let me see. Let me think. Okay, so everybody's different, right? And I think everybody's really good. I'm dead serious when I say this. It's just certain things people are going to latch on to faster. I think me and Jeremy's Trey too. I feel like people are going to latch on to Nick's verse or Nick's verses last because of like his topic and his themes go over 99% of people's heads. So people don't. He had a verse. This was in Just Rap, where his whole verse was dissing Kanye West. And so how we used to record our verses on Just Rap, we would get a beat, everybody would go home, write their shit, and we would meet up at the studio and we would rap. So that was me and Trey's first time hearing Nick, and Nick added context to it and was like, no, this is about Kanye, blah, blah, blah. So when we heard it, and we kind of know how Nick is, we caught on to what he was saying. So we was like, fuck, like, bro, that's a good verse. Like, yeah, he got the verse this week. You know, he was doing Just Rap every week. Like, yeah, he got the verse this week. He won it. But like in the comments, everybody was saying his shit was trash. And I'm like, what? So Nick will have, I think, it's depending on who you are. Like if you was like a philosophical nigga that's really trying to be in tune with yourself and like the feelings and the way the mind works, like you'll latch on to Nick's verses. If you more so care about like a flow and a cadence, you'll probably latch on to mine. If you like a traditional, like a very traditional form of rapping, like something that you're used to, you'll probably latch on to Jeremy's. And Trey covers probably all three. But I think Trey's style, the reason I don't want to say anything about Trey, because I feel like his style has changed. Because he's at a different space. So like I don't want to like yeah, if you like braggadocious or you just like that talk, I don't think that'll be there anymore. So ooh, damn, excuse me. Excuse me. When I'm gonna play 21? Man, soon. I'm gonna play soon, bro. I gotta get in shape. I'm out of shape. Oh yeah, Summer Skull. I see you, Yu-Gi-Oh nigga. You should tell Trey to re-upload those old music. Yeah, he knows they're funny. I think I told him, I said those are some of my favorite videos was those old music reviews. But I don't know. Like the problem is there's two ways to look at it. So a lot of the old content nigga might not be proud of. If you're not proud of something, it's like you might try to hide it. I don't want to say he's not hot. Well, no, I guess that's what he's doing. So like, all those Just Raps, he's not proud of the shit he was saying. So he don't want anybody to see that, including himself. He don't want to look at it. So those music reviews, though, I don't see any reason why he wouldn't be proud of it. So he might just be trying to start fresh. I don't know. But those music reviews are dope. I like them a lot with the Biggie. Thank you, Darius. Appreciate it. Jeremy has some bars, bro. Jimmy said, I don't know exactly what he said. He said first of month. I'm gonna play this shit. Hold on. What's that shit called? Trade channel. Like a movie, but in 3D. You said. Wait, somebody said J. Jones' character missing the chain. That's funny. Hold on. All white. Right there, he said the first of my kind. I'm just saying I'm gonna go 10. That was a really good flip. That was a Dragon Ball Z scheme. First of my kind. I'm just saying I'm gonna go 10. That was hard. I like that. That sound like oh shit. You can say I sound like E40. Yeah, fuck y'all. Yeah. My bad. I'm reading some of these contents, man. Hold on. Look at that. Oh shit. All right, man. All right. Let me go back to the. I'm reading these comments. Go back, nigga. Here we go. All right, my bad, guys. Let's see. No, I'm not in the gym. Dude said, hold on, turn this shit off. All right, is Trey really broke? Yeah, he was telling you the truth. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Trey is a popular YouTuber in a way. What the fuck? Hold on, shit loud. I can't turn it down. Damn. Trey's a popular YouTuber in a way that, like, how do I say this? Trey right now could start doing reactions and immediately be in a position to, like, pay all his bills and shit again and be back to where he was, right? Just doing reactions and things like that. But he doesn't want to do that. So Trey's kind of broke. I don't want to say by choice because he's walking his own path, his own journey, per se. But, like, he's broke, but I don't want to make it seem like he's broke, like this nigga just, like, living off the street. Like, yeah, he moved back in with his parents. Like, that's true. I wouldn't say he's in a position to just, you know, go out and buy a new Corvette. But, like, Trey's in a position where tomorrow he's like, you know what, fuck this, I want to make money again. He can start making money. So, yeah, it's not in the gym. Kick Jeans XXXL freshman 2020. Yeah, I'd hope not. I'd hope they have. Well, at least not me. I don't. Should be up there. Can't speak for everybody else. Damn, the hibby chibby. Oh, the Trey. That's kind of crazy. All right, cool. Fuck. Oh man. I'm probably sitting here for like a few more minutes. Is there anything else anybody want to talk about? When I beat Nick in a 1v1, 1v1 in what? Anything physical, Nick probably get me. I'm basketball. Yeah, nah, he got me. I just don't play like that, man. I ain't play basketball. Like, I used to really hoop. I'm not saying I was good, but I'm saying, like, my day, even on school days, my day consisted of, I used to live by school called Spratling. And the goal there was like 9.5. It was 9.5? Like 9.5. And then, at your parks, it's 10 feet. So, like, literally, nigga, my day would, like, consist of do everything I gotta do. Around 7 o'clock, we go to Spratling, and we would all just hoop. It may be like 3-on-3, 4v4, and we would just hoop, kind of warm up. And then that same crew would drive to a park. It might be Martin Luther King, it might be 8th Street, sometimes Tillis. And we would drive to the park and we hoop, like, for real. It might be like 20 niggas out there, like, honestly, compared to like our 8, sometimes 30. I got a cut Friday. I got a cut Friday. JD Man Love. Here. What up, Danago? As far as gaming, no, there's nothing that Nick could possibly beat me in. Stick bowl getting crushed. It doesn't matter. He's getting crushed in anything. Oh man. Let's see. Oh shit. I'll probably sound like 5 more minutes. Let me try to, like, run through these niggas real quick. Alright. All right, the beat. Let me pause this. All right, so the beat is loud because uh, I'm living good, man. I'm be honest. I'm good. I'm good. Spiritually, I could be better physically, if that makes sense. Uh, I don't really know. I will say the beat is loud. I don't think it was that much of a problem, but I know a lot of people had like issues with it. I think one of the things is I think a lot of people's energy was off because we recorded differently. Like, so let me think. Was it last Monday? I recorded my verse last Monday. I'm thinking. I think I recorded my verse 2 Mondays ago. Me and Jeremy did it. Jeremy did his, I did mine. Tuesday, Trey recorded his. I think Nick recorded his like a week later. And I'm saying that to say, like, I think everybody's energy was different. I know for a fact, they told me, they was like, Drake, come in is super aggressive. And so like on my like third and fourth take, I came in there extremely aggressive. So they probably had to put my levels a lot lower. But Nick, on the other hand, his shit was really like soft spoken. So they probably had to raise his levels a lot. And I think like, I just think it wasn't, I don't know. I think that may have had something to do with why the levels weren't 100% right. But I don't know. Man, y'all getting that game of 21. I promise you, y'all getting the game of 21. I think we want to get 2020 off and rolling though. I was supposed to have a video come out tomorrow. But I don't know. I might do it. I might not. I'm gonna get back in the groove though. I'm gonna start with it. Okay, since y'all here, it's just like 5 of y'all niggas, but whatever. Better than nobody. And I don't feel like making a video over this shit. So the squad players, I'm gonna ask y'all a question, right? So just for y'all right here. If y'all want input on how my channel's gonna go, this would be very, very helpful. So squad plays, what I was doing like just a random game each month. So the first month happened to be Call of Duty Modern Warfare. The second month, December was supposed to be like Mortal Kombat 11, but like we just didn't like it, so we ended up playing Street Fighter. It didn't get the views that they normally get, if that makes any sense. And I was wondering, do y'all prefer? Do y'all niggas just want to see Call of Duty? Do y'all want a Call of Duty video every Sunday? Do y'all want it to be a different game every Sunday? Hold on, wait for y'all niggas. Yeah. CLD or 2K every Sunday? See, yeah, yeah. But okay. Yeah, so it's funny you say that. We tried to play Fortnite the other day. It was me, Jeremy, and Trey. I was like, all right, nigga, I have not played. Okay, so I used to play Fortnite heavy 2018, that summer. Like June, July, August, I was playing like crazy. So was Jeremy. So I came back essentially a year and a half late. Don't know what the fuck's going on. So we already tried that. That's not gonna work. Everybody saying COD? COD 2K? Okay. Man, see the thing, Rod, is like COD is cool and it's easy. It's easy to play. Like, whereas when we started playing Street Fighter, it gets kind of difficult because like even though I'm really bad now, I don't play anymore. But I still have like 8-9 years of experience. Whereas like Jeremy, Trey, and Nick have never even fucking touched a fighting game. So different games. I think I kind of got an idea. I think I'm gonna do see UFC. I wanted to do UFC too, but I don't think. All right, who here would watch UFC? If me, Nick, and like there's a like so there's a way that I want to record these videos too. Is I want to record like I want. Okay, today for example, I might have Trey, Jeremy, and Nick come over today, and let's say we record UFC. We're going to record UFC for 2 hours, and I'm going to split it up over like 4 Sundays. That's because it helps me get something out every Sunday, something that you guys like to watch, and it makes it easier on me because it's hard to get niggas together every week. Like Jeremy's out of town for a week, so like if I was recording every week, then I couldn't get him in. So you might want to think about picking something that you like to watch for a month. Because when I call everybody over here, it's like it's whatever we do for that month. Street Fighter would have been out for a month, but literally the fucking file got corrupted. Even if you look back at the last squad play that we did, it was fucking glitchy. So all right, but y'all say UFC, nigga, that's 4 weeks of UFC, at least 3 weeks of UFC. UFC, all right. Even though we don't know what the fuck we're doing in UFC, y'all watch that. Excuse me. Well, me and Jeremy got 2K shit coming. Like literally, so after I made my character in okay, I'm looking at this. After I made my character in 2K, I didn't play for 2 weeks and I fucking deleted the file. I was like, it's hard for me to play 2K. But I'm literally I'm reinstalling everything today. So I guess I'll start playing 2K. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're gonna start that then. COD and 2K. For sure. Alright, I'm gonna get everything. Like I said, I don't even have COD anymore. So I gotta buy that game again. Luckily it's only like $40, so. No sir, my nigga. I'm 27, 28 years old. It's no longer, that transition is no longer plausible for me. Maybe for Nick, or Trey. Well, I mean, they already hoopers. I'm cool though. A squad cast coming back. Okay, no, the reason I say squad casts aren't coming back is because there's probably a specific thing you're thinking about when I say squad cast. And we don't want to do that, man. We don't want to sit up here and like, you get to the point, man, where you're just trying to be so positive that like, if I have to critique music, then I end up not being positive. You get what I'm saying? So like, if me and Trey was talking about this other day, like, Chicks Tape 5. Chicks Tape 5 was alright. Could have been better. But the reason is because we have a really high respect for Tory. So like, you end up being negative when you really not trying to be. So it's just like, I think it would just be a lot. I think we would stray away from topics that we used to didn't. So Squadcast wouldn't be back in that sense. Now, a podcast in general, man, we've been trying. Like, I tried last week or 2 weeks ago, and Trey didn't record his verse. So we recorded on a Monday. Trey recorded his on a Tuesday, so I couldn't record my podcast that day. We met again Monday to record a podcast. Nick was busy. We were supposed to meet again. We were supposed to meet again yesterday. Nick got busy and Trey got busy. So we're actively trying. At least I know I'm actively trying, and I think Trey is too. We're actively trying to get a podcast out, but it's just schedules, man. Why are we thinking like what? What is it? And I don't even think like as far as like it's not like, of course we want to entertain, but I think the podcast is not for, as far as what we want to do as far as a podcast, it's mainly for us. As far as like, we don't want to like, like, 'cause me and Trey had this conversation. It's just hard to talk about music because you don't want to be like, I just don't want to talk shit about anybody anymore. Like the way I used to go in on Fabulous sometimes. I just don't want to like talk about Fabulous anymore, if that makes sense. I let that nigga make his music. I should have tagged Grant. My bad, I'm on Instagram. Damn, I didn't know why I didn't tag Grant. Ah, shit. Damn, I should have tagged Grant. I am actually. And that's probably too late now. Damn. Oh well. Yeah, I appreciate that, Skinny. Personally, man, I can't speak for anybody else, but the last 3 weeks, like, one is like, December is always fucking hard, bro. It's like a lot of the footage I got. Okay, uh, the very beginning of the month, me, Trey, and Nick recorded something. The fucking camera wasn't recording for the first hour. So then, like, I had to think of something else to do with the footage. Then, like, I can do something. The green screen wasn't working right. So this was something that was supposed to cover me for, like, a few days. Like, some days worth of content. Couldn't use any of it. The squad play footage got corrupted. Then we started working on this track. This track took, like, 2 weeks for everything to come together. From, like, I think I went to the studio 3 days total. I think Trey went probably 4 or 5 days. Jeremy went a few days. I think Nick just went 2 days. But like, but going to the studio, you don't have time to edit or record anything. So like, we were supposed to record the podcast this week, didn't happen. Supposed to record last week, didn't happen. So like, fucking December was a fucking drought, and it's not gonna happen again. I promise you that. So all right, here's the thing with the 2K 2v2s. I want to bring those back. I've literally like begged, like, bro, can we do this? Like, let's do this for the one, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's do this. And I think we are gonna do this. I already got an idea set up. Excuse me. Just because I fuck with y'all, I'll tell you the idea we got coming out. Jeremy actually gave me this idea, but we're gonna do. I'm rambling. Hold on. Let me get back to the first question. The 2v2s will come back. It just takes a little bit more convincing. I think one of the things is people don't like being that negative. Like, I know, like, Trey especially, that's trying to get away from that. Like, fuck you, bitch ass. Is trying to get away from that. Like, you don't want to be doing it anymore. It's a bad image, especially being a role model. So, kind of hesitant because you don't want to see that side come out of him again. But I think it'll be all right. But something we got coming out, or we have to work on. It's just going to take a long time, so we have to sit down. Is we wanted to, like, create each other in the game. So, like, one video. Well, I'll go ahead. I'll tell y'all. One video would be like Trey, right? So I would sit down separate from Trey and Jeremy, and create a player that's like Trey. And then Jeremy would create a player like Trey, and then Trey would create a player like Trey. And then we would all, like, look at everybody's build and see who we felt like was the most accurate. And then we would, I guess, maybe try to, like, enhance them a little bit more. I thought that'd be a cool video. But that shit that's like, creating a player takes a long fucking time. Especially when 3 people are doing it. And then you gotta, that shit, man, that takes a long time. What days am I gonna post? So for the New Year's, I need to start. But once I start, I'm really just fine tuning shit. But once I start, like, for example, today, with the COD, that's something I've been thinking about for the last 2 weeks. We're like, damn, do I need to post different shit? Should I just post Call of Duty? Like, what People say Call of Duty, so it'll be Call of Duty and 2K until further notice. But as far as like the Sundays posting, but once I get everything figured out, at least 4 times a week, I'm shooting for Sunday for sure. Sunday and Saturday for sure. I'm gonna put anything long form, so anything over 20 minutes is gonna go on Sunday and Saturday. And then I kind of want to do Friday. I want to do Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe Thursday. So Monday and Wednesday will be the only days I won't post. Would you almost forget? Yeah, I'm gonna get off in like 5 minutes. Happy New Year's, bro. Yeah, Happy New Year for all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming hanging out. I don't know how many people in here. Oh, let me see. Shut up. I said it's 30. Appreciate it. This gives me insight. And see, this is what a lot of people don't realize. Like, I don't want to make it. How do I make this sound right? Fuck no, I'm never rocking. I've never wore braids. I'm never going to. But never say never. Never say never. So I might wear braids one day. But like the 30 of you guys in here, this is what I don't think people realize yet. Eventually, it will change, but for now, like, Trey has a huge following, huge fan base, right? So does Jeremy. So like, it's really hard to speak to them directly. So if you had an idea for Jeremy's probably not going to see it because he's really busy. He has like a lot of DMs, a lot of just everything. Same thing with Trey, even more so for Trey, right? Because a lot of subscribers, like all that comes into play. But in this live stream, you got fucking 27 people in here. What's up, hustle? So like, if you had an idea for Trey, you could just tell me right now, and I could be like, hey Trey, look, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, a lot of people haven't realized it yet. Like, I'm saying, you guys right now have a really big impact on how do I say this? You have a big impact on things that normally can't be impacted. If that makes sense. How you feeling, bro? I'm feeling good, bro. I really am. I appreciate you. I'd like to do YouTube full time, 100%. And if I'm being honest, I'm not like, I don't feel like I'm that far off from doing it. Like, will I be a DDG and be rich? Fuck no, not at all. But once I get to that position where I can do YouTube full time, I can make better videos. Like, for example, like I go to work tomorrow. Like, I'm at work for the rest of the week. So it's like, boom, no videos. Like, I don't have the time, or like, I don't have the time to do it. So, but if you take away these 4 days, then like, me and Trey could have something cooking tomorrow. So yeah, eventually. Let's see. Does Trey have a Kelly Oubre jersey? We don't really wear jerseys anymore, but I might get one for Christmas, a late Christmas present. All right, yeah, verify. I'm glad you said that. It's funny you said that, man, because like, it's odd. So being a YouTuber, you want to drop things that people like, but also you want to stay true to yourself. So I'll post a fighting game video and nobody watches it. So it's like, okay, like, let me stay away from that. But, my bad, I'm reading comments. But at this point, fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna start posting. I'm gonna try to do what, like, some people I follow in the FGC as far as YouTube. It's a guy named Super. He does MK shit. There's a guy named Dato Doyo. I like him a lot. JM Croft is cool. So I'm gonna try to kind of follow them and just try to post a fighting game video every day, eventually. Yeah, Stephen Bradshaw, appreciate you. Happy New Year, bro. Miss Jen is cool. I saw Miss Jen the beginning of the month. She's fine. She's good. She's in good spirits. Uh, who'd say I couldn't reach DDG's level? I mean, anything's possible. And I'm not saying I can't, but I'm saying like when I get to the point that I would make YouTube a full-time job, like I wouldn't be there. Maybe. But I mean, come on, being realistic, like if I got to the point, let me tell you what it would take for me. If I could post like 5 times a week and every video get like 15,000 views, I could start considering like making it a full-time job, right? And DDG is posting every single day and getting at least like 200, 300K a vid. So that's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't be nowhere near close to that, but I could consider making it full-time. If that makes sense. Do I believe in New Year's resolutions? Honestly, no. The only time New Year's resolutions to me are applicable if it's like if it's like just December 28th and it's like, all right, I need to start going to the gym. Like if you make your mind up December 28th, then sure, wait till the 1st. But like, don't be September 15th, September 9th, and you're like, oh, I need to start going to the gym. Well, let me make 2. I mean, I guess it's a good place to put your goals and set your goals, but nah, I think you should just don't wait for New Year's. Now, if you're talking about when New Year's happens, reflecting on your goals and things like that, sure, go ahead. I mean, that's cool, I guess. That can be a New Year's resolution. Let's see. Miss Jen is probably won't be in any of mine. She might be. Miss Jen is free. Miss Jen is cool. So I can say Miss Jen being a squad play, and she do it. But I'll probably do that for like a special. Like when I get like to 20,000 subscribers, I'll do like a Miss Jen special or something like that. I don't know. The last time I copped a shoe, I tell you the last one I copped was the let me make sure. So I got some Nike Solar Softs, but those don't count. So the last shoe that I copped, I think was 2016, maybe 2017. I copped the Kobe White Horses for retail. Yeah, y'all know what those are. They go for a grip now. I'm actually selling them. I got them on Go for sale. But yeah. If you want to freestyle, bro, look, if y'all want to freestyle, send Trey your verses. Excuse me. Top 3 games of the last decade. Okay. This is hard. So like, I need to do a. No, I didn't get the breads. I probably need to do like a video talking about like my gaming, like where I came from as far as gaming. Like I've been playing video games since Sega Genesis, and I've played everything from like Ratchet and Clank to Marvel vs. Capcom to like shit y'all have never heard of, like Headhunter, Rogue Ops. I mean, I play everything. All the popular shit, God of War, all the unpopular shit, like Midnight Club, like all the fucking Call of Duties, all the let's play everything, right? Post everything. Didn't matter what. My mom would give me a game for Christmas, I'd be happy. But when I got like older, and I graduated high school, I always say Call of Duty fucked me up because it made me only like multiplayer games. So at that point, if it didn't have multiplayer, I didn't play it. So like the new Ratchet and Clank, I've played the newest one, but I didn't play it until last summer, like 2019. Whereas when I was young, I would have played it. So it's really hard for me to give you like games of the last decade, cause I ain't played shit like the last decade. GTA 5 for sure. I want to count Street Fighter 4. I want to say Ultra Street Fighter 4. All right, boom. I know what we'll do. So these are the games I spent the most time in the last 10 years. Ultra Street Fighter 4, number 1. I've probably spent like, if I saw my shit and they say I spent 5,000 hours in Street Fighter 4, I wouldn't even be surprised. Right? Probably maybe more than that. I've played it on PS4, Xbox 360, PS3. I've been playing Street Fighter 4 for a long time. And I didn't start until AE, and the AE came out in 2011. So fuck it, we'll go with that. Grand Theft Auto. PS5, I probably got like a few hundred hours on that. And then Destiny, I think I got like over 1,000 hours on that. Nothing crazy. So yeah, that's my top 3 games: Destiny 2, GTA 5, and Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition and onwards. No, I didn't get. Like I said, I didn't get the breads. Yeah, I'm gonna cop the PS5. No reason not to. I got a gaming channel, so I gotta have it. I never owned a pair of .O's. That's been Trey. Do you think Drake should be art? Yeah, hell yeah, he should be artist of the decade. Who else do you pick? Because you gotta think about it. Think about how long. Destiny's a great game, bro. Ever since Forsaken, when they came out with the Forsaken update, it's been a really good game. I like Destiny 2 originally, but when Forsaken came out, like even I was like, okay, I can appreciate it because I didn't play the first one. So Destiny 2, when it first came out, I was like, this is fine to me. But Destiny Forsaken, it's a good game. I just don't play it anymore because of reasons. Do you think Drake should be? Yeah, like I said, artist of the decade. Yeah, because you gotta think. Even if you think about like Taylor Swift, right? She's not popping right now. Like her name is still Taylor Swift, but she's not doing anything. Drake has always, for the last 10 years, always probably has something out. Name has always been buzzing. Even like Adele. Adele's a huge name. She's not popping right now. Fucking who else? Kesha, Katy Perry, Beyonce, Nicki. These are all really popular artists. Probably on par with Drake as far as popularity. Ariana Grande, but like at the end of the day, like let's be at the weekend. Like at the end of the day, like their popularity isn't like, it's not as like linear. It jumps, it goes through jumps and hurdles. Like Beyonce's not really popular right now, but when her album comes out next May, she'll be the fucking highest artist, whatever. How do we send our tracks to Trey directly? Bro, I have no idea. Look, I'll say this, man. Follow me on Instagram, Blast1077, and send me your tracks through Instagram. Like, that means upload them to YouTube or something, and I'll listen to them and I'll play them for Trey, and then like we'll go from there. I'm gonna be honest with you, 90% sure we probably won't pick anybody's tracks right now because we're just not on that right now. I think eventually we will, but for right now, I'm 90% sure we won't. Sticking to just gaming content, no. I mean, for the most part, this channel, man, it's honestly, I'm telling you a little secret. I'm gonna upload whatever the fuck I want to upload. So like, I used to be partnered under a gaming, like I had a gaming partner when I first started, and so I had to post gaming stuff. But I haven't been partnered by anybody for like 2 years. So that got dropped because I wasn't posted. But now I'm not under anybody, so I can post what I want. We're getting podcasts soon, bro. I promise. We should have had one this week, but shit happened. My top game of 2019. I haven't even played anything that came out in 2019. So like, I've been playing a lot of Dragon Ball Fighters that came out in 2018. Been playing Street Fighter 5 that came out in 2016. Been playing Destiny that came out in 2017. So like, 2019, I can't really. I don't know. I want to play Untitled Goose Game. I might do like a little let's play on that, but. Top albums of the year. That's hard, bro. I don't really, because nothing's really caught me by caught me by my ears and made me listen to it. I like The Baby. I like his first album that came out this year. I probably like that more than I like his second one. With Suge. What's the other one? I'm thinking about taking it out. Roddy Ricch album. I like Roddy Ricch's album. I haven't listened to YN Melly, but I'm pretty sure it's good. Because YN Melly is nice. I haven't played CLD Mobile. Yeah. I'm gonna stay here for like maybe a few more minutes. I'm gonna get off. So for y'all here, appreciate that. I'm gonna start streaming more. Me and Jeremy was just talking about this today, actually. I think literally today. We're gonna start streaming 2K, me and Jeremy. Uh, and also, like, I'm streaming off my PlayStation app, but like I have an Elgato, so I think from now on I'll stream off the Elgato. That way it'll be better. All right, pal. What you mean you need more context? As far as what? Like, what do you need more context with? Like, okay, verify hustle. I honestly like doesn't really matter to me. I can stream through Twitch or like it literally doesn't Twitch or YouTube. It's easier with YouTube because my audience is on YouTube. But I'll try Twitch out. I think we're going to stream off. Like, for example, for me it doesn't matter. I think Jeremy might stream off YouTube. I think he wants to. Maybe Twitch. I don't know, but I think he wants to stream off YouTube. But for me, like on my end, we'll be playing together, but I can stream off both, so it don't matter. Oh, okay. Uh, now I feel you. Appreciate that. It's coming along. I promise you it is. I'm working on being consistent. So for the next few days, I'm trying to like write out, because something you gotta understand, especially with like working too. Uh, Even the days that I'm off, I have prior obligations. So I don't, and there'd be a video talking about my home life eventually, sometime this year. But nothing bad. But so on the days that I'm off is when I have to do everything. So I have to film and record to put it into perspective, to set everything up, to film squad play, right? Which is 4 videos technically. Would take me about maybe 3 to 4 hours to film that. Then to edit it, editing isn't really that hard. It would probably take me still maybe an hour and a half. So that's 6 hours right there. Then the next day, it's like, all right, what do I want to film? What I want to do? But that's for me. Now, what if Trey wants to do something? That's still my nigga. I still have to find time to do stuff for him. Now we're doing stuff in the studio. So I need to find a way to kind of streamline videos and put them out consistently and have them still be a certain quality, if that makes sense. But when that happens, content, at least on this channel, will be rolling. Stick mode is fun, man. I think I might do I think I'm gonna make me and Trey do a let's play. I think if let me look. Come on, man. I think the story mode is 2-player. I think me and Trey will do a let's play over this story mode. Yeah, with the friend bet. Yeah. So yes, it's me and Trey. This is coming soon. Me and Trey are gonna do a let's play over this. Yeah. Story mode. Yeah. Which I didn't even know I had it. So appreciate that. Appreciate that y'all loving the freestyle. I really do. Yeah, it's possible. And that's what I got to do. I need to really sit down and come up with a schedule. And I don't really follow sneakers anymore. The only time I really follow sneakers is when Jeremy says, let's do a sneaker news. Then I'll kind of look and see what's coming out. That way I can talk about it. But other than that, I don't really. Yeah. But man, yeah, I'm about to get off. I think the last question I'm going to ask is, what's something y'all like to see? Jaden Foster, yeah, I do use a fighting stick. I use a razor, Pantera. I'm actually about to probably get rid of this one and go to, let me see. Shit loud, hold on. Hold on, let me turn it off. All right. Anyway, Jaden Foster, yeah, I use a fight stick, Razor Pantera. I'm probably going to get rid of this one and buy a new fighting edge. Yeah. Plus, like, I don't want. This honestly, it's funny because it's the only stick I've ever owned. but all my friends have always had so many fighting sticks that I'm like, I've played on almost anything. I've played on, let me see, I've played on Mad Catz TE, all the way from the Xbox TEs to the PS3 TEs to the TE2s to the TE2 Pros to like the old Tekkens. I got the Hori. I played on Hori Soul Calibur sticks. Played on the old Fighting Edge. Yes, I played on a lot of sticks. I played on the Quambas. So, but yeah, I like the Pantera is a good stick though. But I'm having some issues with it, so I'm gonna kind of try to upgrade to like a Fighting Edge, a new Fighting Edge. Thank you, Verify Hustle. I appreciate you, man. Happy New Year, bro. Um, Challenges, okay. Day in the life. Day in the life is hard, man. My life is boring. Unit Squad having fun. Okay, okay, I'm gonna watch whatever y'all post. Appreciate that. Vlogs is cool. Streaming. Yeah, we're going to start streaming, bro. Like, if I could post a text message, I would post when Jeremy was like, bro, we gotta start streaming. And that was earlier today. Hoop sessions or challenges. I know your schedule is crazy. Yeah, the freestyles are coming. I'm gonna start streaming more, man. I like streaming. This is cool. If I'm being honest, man, I didn't. There's like 40 people in here. I didn't expect 40 people. I expected like close to like 10. But yeah, this gives me incentive to stream, bro. So appreciate y'all. I'm gonna start streaming here pretty soon. Uh, yeah, we use a belt beat. Uh, the next one we got coming out is original though. Streaming on whatever, man. Just Twitch or YouTube. It don't matter. I'll probably try Twitch next time, and if the response isn't as good, I'll just go back to YouTube. I'm reading this thing. So shit, I can't post it. Fuck. I'm on my burner account, so I can't. Hold on. Let me go to my. Let me go to Scuba. Hold on. All right, let's do this. This is my accounts. This is my Instagram. Go over here, man. DM me. What we work with? Yeah, for sure, bro. If you know somebody that got beats, send us beats. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're not gonna pay for them. Like it's not gonna be no like here's a beat. And I'm saying that to say I'm not trying to be a bitch or anything like that. It's mainly we have with YouTube, and we know people, along with we technically have an in-house producer, so it's like we're cool. But if you want promotion, for sure, we'll send us a beat. We'll rap to it. We'll always, and if we like it, we'll give you promotion. Oh, bro, no, bro. For interacting with y'all, bro. Thank you for coming to the this bootlegged ass live stream I just did. Appreciate that, man. Boy Wonder. You deserve the things. Y'all deserve the things. I remember a while, but yeah, college is overrated. Bro, I feel you, my nigga. I dropped out. Trey dropped out. Jeremy dropped out, but he went back and finished it. So that's something I wanted to talk about. We're gonna talk about in the next podcast that we do. Uh, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, Blue. Yeah, that big nigga, this shit is crazy. All right, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out here though. Podcast will be on this channel. Anything I do, so this channel is a gaming channel primarily, but if like just a heads up, when eventually I do the 21, like A lot of that 21 content will probably come on here. The main video will probably go on Trey's channel. But just, yeah, Ty, man, don't try your best, but always do what's true to you, because even if you can't convince her, if that's not how you feel, don't cop out and just because it's hard, and then because I've said it and Trey have said it and you've seen people say it, don't. But if you feel in your heart like, man, this ain't for me, don't do it. The podcast will be similar, probably in format. It'll be us talking. It won't necessarily be the same content though. Like, it won't be all day about music. It'll probably be mainly what we got going on and a few things you might reach out and talk about this. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, man. Appreciate you guys. Follow me on Instagram. I'm not gonna say my DMs are open, but I read my comments and DMs and the comments on here. I'll end out on this. Lance, I was a theater major, bro. Yeah, so wasn't really shit I could do with that major if I had graduated college. But yeah, thank you, that man. Thank you, man. All right, Lance. All right, Ty. All right, all y'all, bro. Peace.